Good afternoon. Happy Saturday afternoon to you. Welcome to my little detailing Yoda channel. I'm James. How you doing? Where I, try and do little videos on helping you with your detailing, helping you with your detailing business, whether that's a sort of side thing for you or a full-time gig. And really, just do anything I can to apply my 11 years of professional detailing experience to you in your situation and sort of give you some help with that. It's my way of giving back to the detailing world. I've just pretty much finished this lovely little thing here. It's a Saturday afternoon. As you can see, I'm just literally stopped halfway through working. Always have your noise cancellers on when you're machine polishing. And I just wanted to start discussing a topic that I'm getting asked about a lot at the moment, which is how do I start? How do I start? Tips for people starting a detailing business. So, I don't like to mess about too much with these like a lot of the YouTube people do. I'm just going to get straight into that, to my advice. So, honestly, my main advice is just to go for it, just to start, with whatever you've got. I don't get too tied up between valeting or detailing. To me, it's all car cleaning. So, obviously, if you've never picked up a machine polisher, I'm not talking about just buying one and cracking on with, Ferraris. But just start. If you look at a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of guys who've really made it in the world, the first thing they always say is just start. Whatever you do, whatever you want to do, just start. Just have a go. You can't polish your 50th car without having polished your first car. And I strongly believe that. So, I don't like doing these top 5, top 3s, whatever, but, the first thing I would say is cut the procrastination. With whatever tools you've got around you, just start. When you've done a car or two, then you can think, do you know what? I'm not happy about the way I'm doing this. I'm not happy about the way I'm doing that. I'm struggling with tyre dressings or with glass cleaning or that sort of thing. And then you can do, what is point 2, but then you can start your education. Once you've worked out your level, then you can start going forward. And that is a process that never stops. I've been doing this 11, 12 years now. I'm still learning. I'm still going forward every day. I keep posting on my Instagram about the Dunning-Kruger effect, which is a crazy little graph. Go and Google it. But basically, you never know everything, especially in the world that's permanently changing. Detailing is permanently changing. We've got new tools and techniques virtually daily. So you have to always keep educating yourself, how to market yourself. All of this stuff is forever changing. So start somewhere. Don't procrastinate. Just do something. And that goes for, if you're already detailing, but you need to get more business in or more work, start a website, start a YouTube channel, start social media. It's the world we live in now, so you have to crack on with it. Secondly, educate yourself. Now, there are sort of qualified sources and unqualified sources of information out there. Just be careful that you are getting qualified sources of information. Look for people with experience. Look across 5 or 10 guys, who are putting information out there, and look for the common themes. You'll notice there are things people agree with and things people disagree on, or maybe do differently. There's lots of different ways to do these things in this wonderful world we live in, guys, of car cleaning. So look for those common things, though. Really those two things are the main sort of pillars of what I would suggest. If you want to get into the more advanced stuff, so machine polishing, maybe eventually wet sanding, get some proper training. And I would just do some research if you're going to go to a trainer. I'm a trainer, but number one, I'm a detailer. I'm a successful detailing business. I don't train to earn the money. I train really to give back. Look to get training from guys who do it for the right reasons. If it's a failing detailing business where they're offering training at extortionate rates to support a failing detailing business, they might not be the best people to learn from. When you start getting into the more complex things, definitely machine polishing, it's worth getting some training. Go on some open days. Go and talk to other detailers about things. get on some forums. Forums can be dangerous places. There's a lot of bad information out in the world as much as there is good. But again, look for multiple sources of information. Go to Pro Detailer magazine. That is written by the governing body in the UK. Mega information in there, all written for people who are trying to do this as a living. So I'm just trying to think, Saturday afternoon, and my brain is a bit broken with the end of the week and this crazy situation we're in at the moment. But the wonderful thing about this crazy situation the world is in at the moment, is you are at home with lots of time to spend on doing things and researching things and trying different things. So, you know, it's that old thing. Let me just check your recording still a second. Yeah. So yeah, just look at the habits of entrepreneurs and millionaires, and you know, the world is full of all this stuff now. You can really quickly get quotes from Jeff Bezos or from, you know, even people like Gary Vaynerchuk, and you know, he's quite a polarizing guy, but go and check some of his stuff out. You know, I would strongly believe that you can't polish your 50th car until you've polished your first. Do some lifelong learning. Look for qualified, good advice. Especially when it comes to the more complicated things, you know, just get out there and do it. Don't be overawed by it. You do everything in small, bite-sized chunks, you know. And of course, practice. If there's something you're not comfortable about doing on your own car, like machine polishing, get a scrap panel, get a table, just have a play. That's how I learned back in the day. I got a scrap panel, I had a £500 BMW. Just thought, let's try and wet sand it. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? It was an absolute shed. Nothing more. And then once you get a bit of experience and you learn what you're good at and what you might need help with, then you can get more value out of any training. Anyone who comes to me for training will get much more value if they can say, actually, I've done a bit of wet sanding, I'm having trouble with pigtails, or with getting a great finish, or with polishing back. You get more value if you've actually tried it a little bit and failed. You know, you have to fail. It's one of those other great entrepreneur quotes, isn't it? If you try, you'll fail. If you fail enough times, you'll eventually get success. You know, the most successful entrepreneurs of all time, or whatever, have often failed a lot in order to find that one thing where they succeed. So do that. Try those tips. I'm getting a lot of questions about training courses. I do offer training courses, one-to-one or group courses at The Ultimate Finish. Normally have a monthly slot down there. Also here at my workshop in Chepstow, we do group courses and one-to-one courses. And if there's 2 or 3 of you and your mates anywhere in the country, really, there's only 2 Rupes authorised trainers in the country. That's me and that's Alan Metcalf from AM Details up in Scotland. So, you know, if you want a training course for 2 or 3 of your mates anywhere, you know, we can come along, give you a course, and get you guys certificated, accredited, get you polishing more efficiently, just help you out in any way we can. So take it steady, guys. Go and check out some other videos on the channel where I'm trying to cover everything from better machine polishing to the business side of things to how to price your services to all of that stuff. So I'm going to get on and finish this bad boy. Take it steady, have a good weekend. Hopefully the craziness finishes soon. Above all, let's get some cars shiny. Bye!